Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I go by the name Lizzie Mumbi Minor, and I'm back again with a series of the cabin crew. And as I posted, my last video is that SAFARILINK had an opening. It was hiring new people for customer service. So if you got selected or you were called for an interview, well, these are some of the questions you should be expecting on the interview day. So I've written down some questions that I'm going to share with you guys, and you get to know a bit more and be familiarized, and you plan well for the interview day. And let's get into the questions. So the first question, when you enter, first of all, you should be smiling. You should have a good posture. Just sit down on the seat. Then the interviewers will be opposite you, and there's a table that will be writing. They'll be noting some of the answers you're telling them. So the first question you should expect is, what can you tell us about yourself? Now, this is an opportunity to describe yourself, your character. You should keep it professional. You should say about if you have any experience, you say where you worked, which position, and if you've studied, you can say some of the courses you've done. If it's related to customer service, it's okay. If it's not, it's still okay, as long as you're just willing to learn and you have a passion for this industry. So yeah, basically just tell them about yourself, probably where you grew up, your age, your school, work experience. Yeah. And another question is, why do you want to be a cabin crew? This question, you should answer it with a lot of passion, because this is a job you're looking for. So probably for me, I said it fits my career goals, and I'm really passionate about it, and I've been like, it's my dream job, so it aligns well with what I want in my life. Yeah. The other question you should expect is, why would you be a good cabin crew? With this question, it shows the qualities you'd bring to the company or something. So you need to be confident when answering this question. You should say you have good interpersonal skills, you can relate with others, you can work with the teamwork, you're really excellent at that. And yeah. Another question is a situation where you had to deal with a difficult customer and how you handled it. If you don't have any experience like I didn't have, you could just give a life experience, like maybe how you handled a difficult stranger, family, friend, family, yeah, people around you, how you handle the situation. And this is a behavioral question. You should describe the result and how you overcome it. So probably for me, with my experience so far, I can say a difficult passenger is someone who's disruptive, probably is drunk, under any drugs, or he's just annoyed, pissed, angry. So for example, for me, I usually have experienced a difficult passenger, especially on my current job, that he showed up late and the flight had already departed, and he was so annoyed and frustrated because for the fact that we usually board 30 minutes before the departure time. And for example, if the flight was departing at 7, we close our counters at 6:30. So our passenger just came around maybe 10 minutes to 7 o'clock, and it was just too late because we had processed all our papers. All the passengers on board, our cabin crew had already briefed them, and now the doors are closed, so there's no way this passenger could enter the flight. So I had to explain for him that he's late, and I was calm because he was shouting, and I explained about the departure time and boarding time, how different they are, and I came up with a solution. Maybe they go upstairs to our reservation desk and get maybe an amendment, or book another flight for, like, if it was in the morning, there's another flight in the afternoon, they can book that. And yeah, so they just want to know how you react to difficult situations and difficult customers. Yeah, another question is, you're told to tell them about disagreement you had with your co-workers and how you resolve the situation. I'm basically telling my experience in my current job because it's my first job. So maybe if you have previous experience, you could tell them, or just any life experience you've had. So for me is you just remain calm. They just want to know how you'll relate with others because you'll be working in a team. Then you should just stay professional and work toward the same goal, because sometimes you have agreements with your co-workers, and you just have to resolve it, because that's not the main issue. You're not here for grudges or anything. There's a goal, and you all have a common goal that you should, by the end of the day, you should have attained it. Yeah, so just keep it calm, professional, and find a solution. Another question you expect is, what do you know about the airline? So this question is they definitely ask this question because they want to know if you had researched about them before coming there. Have you known their history? So some of the things you should know is when the company was founded, the CEOs, the type of aircrafts we have, the main hub we have, the different stations that we have. So all this, you can just get it on the internet. You just go Google you just go Google our website, and everything is provided there, so you get all the information that you'll need for that day. Another question you should expect is, why do you want to work for the airline? Here you should, relating to the other question, you should know facts about the airline, and distinguished features about the airline, like they give you what benefits they have, what you really admire about the company. Maybe it's their uniform, you like their uniform, you like the way they treat their passengers, the way they interact with other airlines, to just basically things that are good about the company that you know, and they have to be facts. Another question you expect is, what does an excellent customer service mean to you? For me, this is going above and beyond for the customers, over delivering the brand products. Just go to the limits, do all your best you can. If your customer is stranded, just try to help in any way. If they're asking questions, just answer, provide the best solutions if they have any queries. Yeah. Another question is, they ask you your greatest strengths and weaknesses. Here it's time to boast. You don't supposed to look timid at this point. You're supposed to say what you're really good at. For example, you can have interpersonal skills, you can be confident, passionate. For me, I went and said I'm so self-driven. I don't need to be supervised to do things. I do everything, and I'm really hardworking. So here it's when you give all your best qualities. Then on your weaknesses, since we're all human, you just have to give something that you're not really good at, but just say you're working on it, and let it not be that bad. Just something like, for me personally, it's hard for me to like open up to people, so that's why they encourage team building activities, so that you get to open up and learn about other people. And for whatever you'll say, if it's not a very bad thing, just say you're going to improve on it and you're working on it. Another question you should expect is, they ask you what languages you speak, because this is an airline that so many different and diverse people travel with. So if you know English and Kiswahili, it's okay, but if you have an added language, that's an advantage. If you know French, Spanish, Italian, Espanol, Chinese, it's really good for you, because sometimes you get passengers that don't really know Kiswahili or English, and it gets hard, so you have to use a translator on your phone. So if there's someone who knows the language, it's very good for us because you'll be able to understand and comprehend each other. Another question you expect is they ask, do you prefer to work alone or a teamwork? Definitely you'll say teamwork because it's a teamwork job. You can do it alone, and it's really good working on a team because you have a common goal that all of you are working towards, and it's easier achieving that goal when you're many, because you can't work alone in this industry. The other question that they ask you is describe yourself in maybe 3 words. Here you just have to praise yourself. Just praise yourself in every kind way. So you can say you're kind, you're hardworking, you're self-driven, you're confident, you're energetic, you're outgoing, because you need energy in this work. You need energy, you need a lot of energy, because this is not an office job, it's like a field job. You're out there doing the actual job. Yeah. So another question maybe they might ask you is, are you comfortable with our working hours? Because we usually wake up early in the morning so that we'll be at work by 5:15, and mostly leave at work at 6:30, and sometimes there can be delays or long flights that will make you leave work like around 8:30. So if you're comfortable with that, you're good to go. Then the last question maybe they'd ask you is what's your salary expectation? This is a tricky question because you don't want to say you want much or you want a little, because you know this is your salary, so you should just be reasonable, like according to your means, where you live, or the things you require, you know. So just research a bit about the range of salary, then be placed in the middle, because when you say too high, they're just gonna feel like you're not suitable for them, and if you say it's too low, then this will affect you later, because you'll agree on a small amount, then you'll be paid that. Then when you start working, you realize other colleagues are getting way lot of money than that. Yeah, so I wanted to make it short, and above it all, what you need is confidence. Like for me, that was my first interview I went to at SAFARILINK, and I just think what I sold is, first of all, I was looking good, I was wearing smart, my makeup was on point, and I was just confident about myself, and I knew I'm going to make it. And so far so good. If it's my first interview, it was really nice, and I think it went well. And if you guys have any more questions, or you've worked in the industry, you can share down below in the comments. And if you weren't able to qualify for the job, you can use this video for the next time they hire, because I'll definitely update you. And you can use this as a way of helping you to know what's gonna happen. And mostly many people are called for 2 interviews. Don't panic, it's just the same questions they'll ask, just in deeper levels. They want to know better. And just don't lie, be yourself, and all will be well. And I'm wishing you all the best. For those people who passed, welcome to our company. We're ready to show you and teach you the work. So till next time, bye.